Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Today, Thursday, March 6th, 2025, back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Let me tell y'all some weird ish before I go any further. I was reading a comment. Why Big Boy don't respond to the comments? What have you. And if that was you, you know who you are. Quite a few people say that. And I have so many comments. I told y'all about that. I can't respond to everybody. I don't. Anyway, so I blocked her. Anytime people say that, I block you. Anytime from here on out, I have a very low tolerance for any type of BS, right? But I'm gonna answer that question. Like right now, I can't comment on nobody's comment. You know why? Because I'm on a 24-hour comment ban. I can't comment on nobody. For responding to a troll. The troll could say whatever they want to say to me. And I can do the same thing and report the troll or block them where you can't comment no more. But no, I told you bring some ass, to get some ass, you got to bring some ass. Why you can shoot at me, but I can't shoot back at you? I don't get rude, talk crazy, talk smack to nobody who don't talk it to me first. So if I respond to you if I respond at all, most of the time I don't even respond, I just block you. Every now and then I feel in a joking mood, I crack one back at a troll or a hater. So here I got a hater comment. Y'all know how I do. I give them one. How about that SOB reported me? Really? You trolling me, I troll back, you report. That make me not want to read comments, respond to comments. It ain't just people that like me in the comments. And a lot of time to get to y'all comments, I gotta wade through a bunch of BS. I'm a human being. I got thick skin. But I do like to defend myself. No, you don't hurt me, but I like to defend myself. I can't defend myself. So, right now, I can't comment on y'all's comments for another 8 hours or something. I just try to comment on Trinity and Henderson video, and it reminded me, hey, you can't comment right now. They said I was cyberbullying. I'm cyberbullying somebody I don't even know. I don't like trolls and haters, so I'm not interested in y'all. You trolling me. So that's it for that. No more responses to a troll. I know y'all gonna say, Big Boy, you should have never. I know. You right. No more responses to trolls and haters. Instant block. Since that's how y'all want to play the game, you want to troll me and then report me when I troll you back. Instant block. No response, no comment. If you say, just know, you say something stupid. If I see it, you block. And if you wondering why the next time you trying to come in and your comment don't show up, I ain't gonna tell you block. You just ain't gonna be able to, you're gonna be like, damn, I wanted to share that with y'all. The comments, man. Unless you in a content creator's shoes, y'all don't understand how we see comments compared to how y'all see them. Every comment on the feed is coming at me, good or bad. So it's gonna affect me different than it affect y'all. Cause you only looking at, you might be reading comments, and y'all see some of the stuff people say. Imagine you gotta deal with that all day, every day. What would you do? You would back up off them for your own sanity and peace of mind. So I appreciate all my supporters. I appreciate y'all that comment, like, subscribe, whatever the word is. Y'all know. I appreciate you. But I also got to protect my mental. So anyway, as far as today, why I haven't responding to in the comments because I can't. I'm blocked on my own channel. But I know how to handle y'all from now on. You troll me, you block. I'm not gonna respond no more. Since you can dish it, but you can't take it. I'm just gonna get you out of here. I ain't got nothing else to say to you. Now, anyway, on to the topic. And again, ladies and gentlemen, I had got to a point, though I didn't want to have to keep bringing y'all doom and gloom, right? Bad news, effed up times. People need to hear some positivity sometimes, some good news, some good stories. And again, I've been looking, y'all. I've been looking. And I'll get back to you when I find some good stories, some good news. Miss Gladys only turned 105 one time. I gotta wait till she turned 106 to report on Miss Gladys again. I can't even say the Dow Jones up. So I'm gonna get it to you how I'm getting it. Real. If you want somebody to blow smoke, I don't smoke, so you're in the wrong place. But what I did come across, what I observed for this topic, for this video, I told y'all I was talking to my coworker earlier on my first video, telling y'all about my coworker. And I'm off early if you ain't noticed that. I'm not at work. You know, what's new? I went in, did a little something, not much, back home. So I thought about my coworker this morning again from the conversation I told y'all I had, right? And he told me about how, and I told y'all that this is all he know how to do. He don't have no other income. And he's scared. And he worried because we ain't working. And his lifestyle and his bills was set up, not just lifestyle, just your bills was set up on what you was making when you were working 5 days, a regular week. On your income. Imagine you got 6-figure income. You thought that's what you're going to be making because you own your own business. Just average. 6 figures, 100,000 or better with your own truck. That ain't no whole lot. So you would assume, hey, I got my own truck. I can at least make 100. So I can set my bills, my lifestyle based on 100. I'm not going to set it on some of them years where I made 180, 200. Those were anomalies. That's not the norm. But I know on a bad year, I can make 100K with my own truck, one truck. So that's what we did, most of us. Like me with my health insurance, $11.55 a month. That's based on the 6-figure income, right? But what about, I don't have car notes. None. I'm talking about my basic living expenses. Child support based on my 6-figure income. Health insurance based on my 6-figure income. My rent. Okay? The type of women I deal with, I deal with them women, you know what I'm saying? I got a bad bra. 6-figure income. So now, imagine that's all you got. And you just strolling along, everything fine. You're not living an extravagant life. You're not rich, but you're doing good. You maintain it. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it's cut in half, or even more than half. See, right now, I'm gonna speak just for me. If I wasn't a hustler that I am, which I get it from my mama, I'm a natural born hustler. I gotta get it. I already knew years ago a job wasn't gonna do it for me, just working a job, that's it. I can't tell y'all all my irons in the pot. They're all legal. No, I ain't doing nothing illegal, but I'm gonna go get her. I'll figure out a way to get some money. If I was just depending on the job. Like normal people, which is the title. Normal people ain't gonna make it. If you normal, the times we in now and heading into, normal people ain't gonna make it. What is a normal person, Big Ward? A normal person is somebody who just got a job, thinking they supposed to just go to work their 9 to 5, get off, Monday through Friday, get paid, and be able to take care of everything and live a decent life. Them days are long gone. I'm quite sure I ain't telling you nothing you don't already know. In order to survive right now and on into the future, you got to be a savage. I don't mean savage as in hurting nobody, but you got to be willing to do whatever it takes to survive by any means necessary. I ain't telling you to do nothing illegal, but I ain't telling you not to. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you don't hurt nobody. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt others. But other than that, I'm going to survive. Example. Well, I ain't going to get that now. YouTube, they real sensitive. Savages is what you better become, or you ain't going to make it. Because everybody is struggling right now. And the ones who ain't struggling, they fighting for dear life. In other words, like the millionaire that's millionaire right now. They fighting to stay there. Because even they are on the downward. So the millionaires that were balling, they ain't the ones that are smart, they holding on to their money. You don't see them on social media. The ones who be on here all the time flaunting their money, their vacations, their trips. Have you noticed that? You don't see all these, I ain't talking celebrities or whatever, they got, they different. A lot of stuff they don't even pay for. But your hood rich folks, couple of million. Every time you see them, they in the Gucci and the this and the that and the this. You don't see it as much as you used to. Unless they're a content creator and they're using it to make money. Like, what's that dude's name? Damn. Bandman Kevo plays people like that like to stunt. But that's how he make his money, by stunting. And people like to watch him and talk about him and hate on him. But they driving up his views. So he's fronting money and his cars and stuff, but it's content. And y'all get on there and hate on him, but you're still watching, which is he making money off of it. But other than that, you don't see folks on Facebook and what have you, Instagram like you used to, on all these vacations. I'm here, I'm there, look at me. Everybody cutting back. Even the government. The richest country in the world, supposedly, are doing drastic cuts. Had to find out, because times is hard, even for the government. See, if times is hard for us, it's going to be hard for the government. Because if we ain't making no money, the government ain't making no money through tax revenue, because we ain't got nothing, they ain't got nothing. For 10 days. So you got to take a page out the government playbook. Elon Musk right now is being a savage with them cuts. Pissing some people off. But he know, like I'm telling y'all, normal. We ain't in no normal times right now. This ain't normal what we're dealing with. So it calls for drastic measures. Drastic times call for drastic measures. You can't be normal right now doing the normal stuff we used to do. Our government showing us you can't do what we used to do. The normal stuff we normally used to do. Spend money, don't even keep up with it. Because we got so much money coming in, everything, we just prospering. Government got so much money coming in, they don't even keep up with it. Blowing billions. And nobody knows where it's going. Because we got so much money coming in. Oh, but what about when the money stopped flowing? Like what we had now. It forces you, me, the government, to start looking at some things. Well, all this, that was Mr. Trump come in and Elon like, hold on. The money ain't coming in like it was. So we need to see what we spending, what we doing with the money we got. And we need to start making cuts where we can make them, even if it's going to hurt. Even if it's going to hurt, still got to do it. That's why I say you got to be a savage. You got to be willing to do stuff that's going to hurt in order to make it right now. Because everybody ain't willing to do that. A normal person can't take no pain. That's why everybody crying about what Elon doing. As far as with I told y'all how I feel about Elon. I don't trust him. But at the same time, I also know that there got to be some cuts. And it's going to hurt some folks. These tariffs President Trump is doing. A lot of people crying about it. It's going to hurt us. And he said, and I'm telling you, it's going to hurt in the beginning. But you got to be a savage. In other words, be willing to do whatever it is you have to do to survive, even if it hurts. A lot of y'all ain't willing to do that, and you ain't going to survive. Normal people will not survive. If you ain't willing to hurt sometime in order to make it, you can forget it. If you think you're going to be comfortable all the time and still make it through what we going through and for the go through and continue to go through and get worse and worse and worse, if you think you're supposed to be feeling comfortable going through this, you ain't going to make it. I'm talking to the savages right now. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you're a savage, you're going to make it. I'm a savage, baby. Because I'm still making it right now. If I was just depending on my job, I would be homeless. I wouldn't be able to pay my bills. My job right now ain't paying my bills. It's not. And a lot of y'all are experiencing that right now too. That's why you're panicking, you're scared. Your drug use has increased because you're trying to escape your pain. Well, I'm schooling you. Let go of normal. Normal is over with. Can't be normal no more. If you want to hang on, I should be able to just go to work and pay. If you want to hang on to that idea, go right ahead. I'm talking to the ones who are willing to listen. Don't come asking me, well, what should I do, big Ward? Give me some hustle. I can't do that for you. You got to use this and use the great spirit, as the Indians call them. God. But you must know that now you got to put your focus on just more than just your job. You better learn how to do something else. Cut grass, wash cars, sell wood, something. I'm looking at my fellow drive, like right now. I told y'all my truck went out, the new truck I just bought. It's the transmission. I ain't made no money on that truck yet. I paid a certain amount for it. That's private. Now, I'm looking at a minimum of $5,000 to get my transmission out. The transmission, clutch, labor, gonna be over $5,000. And that's cheap because I got a 2001 Freightliner Century and they easy to work on, the parts cheap. So I'm looking at a little over $5,000 for a new transmission and the work and everything. And I'll be back rolling in that truck, but with nothing to do with it. But I still want it rolling just in case another breakdown. I can go from truck to truck. That's why I want both trucks working at the same time. But other than that, if it wasn't for that, I ain't got no reason to fix your truck. We ain't working. I'm spending money out my pocket that truck ain't making. It ain't worth it, but I'm doing it anyway. And I'm able to do it because I'm a savage. I'm going to get it any way I can. I'm looking at my coworkers as we pull up on side each other in the port or at the where we unload at. And I'm looking at the tires on their truck. Bald head of the baby's ass. They're making no money. Tires as bald as a baby's ass. Smooth as they can be. All they need is a little talcum powder on it. That's how smooth them tires. You know how smooth a baby's ass is? If you ever had a newborn baby, smooth as a baby's ass. That's how smooth these tires are on my co-worker's truck. I've been there, done that. I just want to get out and put some talcum powder on the tires. That's how smooth they is. Remind me of a baby's ass. Struggling because the only income is the trucking. And the same way I'm not working, they not working. But I've been a savage for a long time. I was homeless, remember? You had to become a savage to survive that. And I've been rocking savage ever since. Normal people, you're not going to make it. You think you're just going to work one job? You thinking you should be able to still live and do what you was doing? You should still be able to be comfortable. It might be hot outside. You think you still going to be able to burn that AC all day? Or it may be freezing outside. You might think you still should be able to burn that heat all day. I done been cold, homeless, no heat, and survived. You may have to turn the heat off and get you some blankets, baby. Like homeless people do. The homeless people outside in the cold with no heat. But you ain't willing to turn your heat down because you can't afford it. You're going to have to suffer a little bit. You got to turn the AC off in the summer and get old school window fan. You feel me? You get where I'm coming from. No, man, it be 100 degrees here in Texas. Okay. You ain't gotta listen. Only savages gonna survive. You normal folks, you can go on, hang it up right now. Go on, cancel Christmas if you normal. If you ain't willing to become a savage, or if you ain't already a savage, you better be willing to become one. And I don't mean savage as in hurting for. I ain't talking about that. Y'all, it's a mindset, a mentality. I'm gonna make it. I don't give a damn how hard it get. If I have to be homeless, if I have to eat out of dumpsters, whatever I got, I'm gonna make it. And if you don't have that mindset, you can forget about it. Get it, got it, good. Bye.